Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of Terry's Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, man, we're going to talk about detecting a spirit, a soul. How to know someone's soul, how to know someone's spirit. Because, you know, people still kind of like, I got videos on this, but I don't think I broke it down hardcore enough for people to get a good, bright, and enlightened understanding on how to actually see the fears of realities of what's actually going on. Because, you know, people may get a person's soul confused with the spirit, and a person may get a person's spirit confused with the soul. Now, you know, and this makes you still kind of confused amongst the right and the left brain without truly understanding what's going on. So you could be affecting someone in one way, in a soul-centric way from the heart, and then not have the right idea how to do that, and then not even know what they actually going through or know how to actually apply yourself to that situation. So you'll be putting yourself in all kind of fears of realities, not knowing what's going on. You could be affecting somebody with your spirit, and they could be attacking you through your soul-centric. So it's like, at the same time, it's like you get confused. So it's like a lot of times you be like, man, I don't like this person, and this person may have a very good soul. Or you may be like, man, I don't like this person, or I don't like the way, I don't understand why this person feel like that, or something like that, and this person may have a very good spirit. Now look, when we actually breaking it down, let's break down a few things first. Now, they say in the universe everything is made with space, time, and matter. So if everything in the universe is space, time, and matter, I like to take that. Now, on a lower frequency, they like to say everything is a fluid, solid, and a gas, from a scientific measure, or how they try to say from a scientific point of view. And from a philosophical point of view, it's time, space, and matter. Now, from the philosophical point of view, it's going to be more right brain, more misty. You know what I'm saying? That's like more steam-like. And then the scientific point of view is going to be more left brain, more logical, more linear. You need both of these. I don't want you to think one is less than the other. It's just in this realm of reality, we're using more of the left brain because of the power and the attributes that the left brain has. People think in this realm of reality, it makes more sense and is more comfortable to use more of those attributes. As a human race, feel like it's more comfortable to use more of these attributes, and it became more natural because of all the engineered beings that engineered humans, and they came from a far left brain perspective. So, you know what I'm saying, it's important. Reason why the right brain emphasis is getting so powerful and getting so impactful nowadays is because it's needed. Anytime something is needed, that's like if you run track and you get dehydrated, you need water. So eventually water becomes a topic. So eventually, if you're an athlete, you end up getting a water deal or things of that nature. But for the most part, that's how it would manifest. But for the most part, when you're dehydrated, you need water. So when one thing is too far on the balance scale, one becomes more important, but or becomes more of an impact, or more unique, or more intriguing, because this is what you don't have. You always want what you don't have. So now the universe is coming to a realm of reality where now we are in need of and then it's already attached to the moon and the yin realm and all that. So it's now in this age is getting into its waxing phase. You know what I'm saying? Or whining, whatever the one. You know, with the one that when it eats and when it digests. I'm not good with y'all English words of using it. I just like to say when the moon is getting full, it's eating, and now it needs time to shed. You know what I'm saying? Waxing and waning, whatever the fuck one y'all call it. Now, for the most part, when we want to talk about detecting, now on a lower frequency, they say that everything is solid, liquid, and a gas. Now, a higher frequency to a solid, liquid, and a gas is when a solid is matter. Now, look, from a logical point of view, they say it's a solid, liquid, and a gas. From a left brain. From a right brain philosophical point of view, they say everything is time, space, and matter. Now, when you mix them together, they're the same thing. So I don't know why people acting confused amongst the right and left brain and having all these crazy debates, and atheists and this title and this badge, and this science and this person, and this Israelite against this Christian, and this what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? When at the end of the day, time, space, and matter is just a higher frequency of a liquid, solid, and gas. You know what I'm saying? A gas is a lower frequency to space. You know what I'm saying? A fluid is a lower frequency of time. Well, I like to say, well, yeah, I say a lower frequency of time. Yeah, because time isn't fluid at all yet. And then matter is a lower frequency of solid, is a higher frequency of solid. So you see how the left brain you got space, time, and you got liquid, solid, and gas, and then on the right brain you got space, time, and matter, but it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So you got space, that's the highest frequency, that's the higher frequency of gas. You have time, that's the higher frequency of fluid. Then you have matter, that's the higher frequency of solid. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got that out the box, there's a higher frequency to those. And the higher frequency to those are energy, frequency, and vibrations. Now, by no means necessary, energy, frequencies, and vibrations is any of the lower ones. By no means necessary. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, you know how in a lot of videos how I say that a lot of times I just have to tie what I see, I have to metaphorically tie it and explain it to things down here in order to understand it. That's kind of like how this realm of reality is. It's like I have to tie, for me to make an example of energy, frequency, and vibrations, I will have to tie it to a lower frequency. And the lower frequency of it is time, space, and matter. Now, to tie it, because they're not either or, but it's still a three sequence. But if you want to tie it, because look, there's an energy, a frequency, and vibration within each time, space, and matter. In time, there's a frequency, vibration, and energy. And that's why I said everything has a three sequence in itself. Like you have a three sequence to yourself. You have a subconscious body, a conscious body, and an unconscious body. Your subconscious body is your yang realm. Your physical things you're subconsciously aware of, which you can see, the external, your outer. Your yin, your subconscious is your yin realm. Your soul, what people can't see, what's inside you. You know what I'm saying, what you're subconsciously aware of. You know what I'm saying? And your unconscious is the unconscious you. You know what I'm saying? Now you can tie that down into a lower realm of reality. We could say your sun sign is your light, your subconscious, your physical. We could say your moon is your insides, your subconscious, your yin. You know what I'm saying? We say your sun is your yang, your moon is your yin, and we can say your rising is your spirit, and your spirit travel when it travels through the houses. Now, when we put it on a higher frequency now when we talk about now, like I said, even when your physical body has a three forms. Your physical body has a three realms of vibration, frequency, and energy. You know what I'm saying? Everything is within itself. Just like you have your body, your inside, and your unconscious. Then your inside has also three too. Just like your outside, your yin has three too. Your yin has like your soul. You have the subconscious, the conscious, and the unconscious. The conscious, what is consciously aware of, is the fluids in your body. You know what I'm saying? The subconscious of it is the actuality of the soul. You know what I'm saying? The unconscious of it is the idea of it. So you know what I'm saying? You see how the three sequence, how it goes 3 into 3. So by no means necessary, but if you wanna tie it, right? If you want to tie it, right? Energy will be the representation of the solid. You know what I'm saying? So look, let's break it down again. Okay, you got the right brain, philosophical point of view. That's time, space, and matter. From a left brain, logical point of view, scientists and all that. You have a liquid, fluid, and a gas, right? Now we compared them already. Now time is the fluid. You know what I'm saying? Gas is the space. You know what I'm saying? Solid is the matter. On different frequency vibrations. Now, on the highest frequency that they're derived from, now if you want to compare it, the frequency is going to be the space in the highest in the highest frequency. You know what I'm saying? See, I ain't even know the word to use it because it's not these, but the frequency is the highest representation of when you went from gas, then you went up to space, then you went up to frequency. Then there was a frequency. A line, an idea, a graph, a board, a state of awareness, a fear of reality, a frequency. Then, so that's what drive for frequency is just it lowered to a space. Now it's space. The frequency created a space. Then the space created gases, temperatures, and whatever. But boom, the highest frequency of that is frequency. Now, next, then you have vibrations. Vibrations in the frequency. So vibrations is the highest frequency of the time. Then under the time, you have the fluid. Then under the fluid, you get all liquids and waters and emotions and feelings under that. But those the lower vibrations. But the highest vibration of that is the vibration. Because look, we got the frequency. You got the idea, the line. Then you have the vibration. That's the waves within the lines. Now the line got wavy. Where you think you got waves from? Why you think water is able to create a wave? See what I'm saying? Because it's derived from fluid. These things are not made out of water. Water is made from these things. See, this is the world I come from. This is the realm I come from. What I'm trying to explain to y'all the best way I can into words as Archangel Uriel. You know what I'm saying? It's vibration. Just like when you go somewhere, how about like this? For an example, you go somewhere, you feel a vibe. And you like, I like going there because I like that vibe. Or you go somewhere where you don't like the vibe, right? A vibe is a short term for vibrations. You're not in that frequency vibe. You're not in that vibe. So you take yourself out of them ideas, out of that frequency, and go into another vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you're vibing to music, you know what I'm saying? This is why music deals with the emotions and the feelings. Because even like music deals with all of them. That's why I forgot who said this to me, but they said rock and roll does. Yeah. When I was talking about rock and roll deals is a soulless musician thing. Look, music is in all realms, the physical, spirit, and the soul. So I'm just saying, rock and roll geared more towards the spirit realm because it gives more thought and ideas to do things. Then you have soulful music that's more singing, more emotions and feelings that attack the emotions and the feelings, make you want to love or make you want to feel a passion about something. You see what I'm saying? That's more soul music. And then what I was saying is when it could be a complete blend, that's the naturalist music could be ever. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying rock and roll is less than this or this is that. You have to know what is it and what box is in and what is it attacking. You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about as far as the highest frequency, when we talk about as far as vibrations, that's the vibrations, the vibe. You once you get into a vibe, you're able to move in that vibe. So when you go to a frequency, right, and you go into a vibe, the better your waters, the better your fluid is inside you, the better you know how to connect with that vibe. And if you want to detach to that vibe, you go to another frequency. That's just like the radio station. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to a certain radio station because of the frequency of your area, but you try to find a radio station you can vibe with. You know what I'm saying? That you can actually listen to and get into that vibration of that frequency. So frequency will be the highest vibration of the time and the fluid. Then we go to energy. Energy. So now we got frequency, vibrations, now we got energy. Now what is energy tied to? Last but not least, the solid and the matter is the highest frequency of that. Because now you can see the energy of that frequency vibration. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a frequency first, right? A line. Just something came in, vroom, frequency. Created a space, right? Then that frequency created a vibe, a vibration. A time and experience now. A wavelength. A wave. You know what I'm saying? So he could pick up on and surf on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Free Max B. You know what I'm saying? Then now you're able to feel that energy of that frequency vibration. You can sense it. You can pick it up. You can vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit. You can see it now. If it experienced that frequency, if the vibration experienced long enough and came in down into density, now you can see it. You can physically do it and jump into it. That's why we can see you dance. We can see your frequency vibrations externally by seeing you dance, by seeing your movements, by seeing your body language, by seeing how you carry yourself. I'm seeing your frequency vibrations externally. That's your energy. It's tied to the physical. You see what I'm saying? It's the highest frequency of the solid and the matter. So from a right brain, you got space, time, and matter. It's the same thing as the left brain. So scientists, y'all quit arguing with these motherfuckers out here who got creative ideas. Because y'all talking about the same shit. Because all you going to do is tell them, no, it's a solid, liquid, and gas. And I'm telling you, a solid is matter. Yeah. A liquid is fluid. Yeah, yeah. A gas is space. Yeah. Just in a higher frequency that you can't understand yet. But it shows the same characteristics. So you have to show it to the same energies. And that's what my channel is for. To point out that if they share the same characteristics, if it looked like a cat, it walked like a cat, it's a motherfucking cat. Or if it looked like a dog, walk like a dog, quack like a duck, it's a motherfucking duck. You see what I'm saying? So when we get to motherfucking frequency, vibrations, and energy, it's the highest frequency of them. So the highest frequency of a space and gas is frequency. The highest vibration of the time and the fluid is vibration. The highest energy of the solid and the matter is the motherfucking energy of it. The energy. Something needs energy to be able to be brought to solid. Everything is energy. Concealed. You can't tell me I'm motherfucking lying. I don't need no fucking PhD to know any fucking thing. Because I'm the fucking Archangel Uriel. Put me in the fucking schools. You see what I'm saying? Now, we're going to get into motherfucking how to detect motherfucking spirits. Because I done got off to a whole other thing on this motherfucking video. You know what I'm saying? But flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. Goddamn. Air.